guys, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel. I am here with an update for my same pan last year, Project Pan. This is a Pantastic Ladies collab, and it was created by Shelley from Unapologetically Shelley. It runs from January 8th to December 8th of this year. If you have not checked out Shelley's channel, you need to. She calls herself the Hot Mess Express, says she's on the crazy train, and I just love every minute of it, and I've really loved getting to know her this year. So this is a 2-month update for me. I was not able to update in April because I had sinus surgery, yada, yada, yada. I think you've heard the spiel by now. So I'm going to update you on what I had in the project, and I'm also pulling in all the prompts for May and June, because I always pull 2 months ahead of time. So let me get into my progress for this project and let you know everything that I'm rolling in. So the first prompt that I had in was for Chinese New Year. This is the year, let's see, we were to choose 2023, the year of the rabbit, 2022, year of the tiger, 2021, year of the ox, yada, yada, yada. Pick an item related to, okay, my camera cut out, and so I'm back. Shelley is so all-inclusive, and this just cracked me up. Like, she listed off all of these, like, Chinese New Year's, and she's like, but you could pick any animal. Like, I just love her. So I decided to choose the year of the rabbit, and I went with my Peter Thomas Roth Anti-Aging Cleansing Gel, and I picked this because Peter Rabbit, year of the rabbit, Peter Thomas Roth, you know. So my goal was to get down to this line, and I did. So this is rolling out. For Black History Month, product from a Black-owned makeup brand, I pulled in my Glam Light Deep Potted Shadow from the Miracle palette in the shade Amour. This is gorgeous. My goal was to use it 10 times, and I did, so it's rolling out. Let me give you a swatch on my hand. Look at how gorgeous that is. I really love this shadow. I need to use it more often. So that's rolled out as well. For Groundhog Day, February 2nd, a product that you keep repeat purchasing or are doomed to pan forever. This is meant to be tongue-in-cheek. I feel like I am doomed to pan forever this Born This Way concealer. It's the Naturally Radiant Concealer from Too Faced. My goal is to finish this. I don't know that I will, but this needs to be thrown out by the end of the year if I don't. This went from 22.81 to 22.59 grams. So I'm going to still work on it. I don't know if it's going to be finished, but I'm going to really try hard. For Valentine's Day, a red item, a pink item, heart-shaped, or love theme. In any way you can relate it to the theme. So I chose a pink lip gloss. So I pulled in my e.l.f. tinted lip oil. This is in the shade Nude Kiss. It's very, very pretty. My goal is to finish it. It went from 34.10 to 33.30, and I was able to make quite a jump. I can see it settled when I leave it upright for a while if I shine a light through. And I do see windowing periodically, but here is the shade. It is really pretty. It's just a really nice nude color. I wouldn't repurchase this. I don't feel like it's hydrating enough. I kind of just feel like, oh, there's something on my lips. It's fine. It's a pretty color, but I wouldn't repurchase. For winter, a winter-themed item. For that, I chose my Ofra Gloss in the shade Millie. This started off as being very white like it is down there, and it has really beautiful like crystals in it. And because of wearing it over lipsticks and stuff, it's gotten pink. But here is how the progress that I made. I'm all the way down there. This is into finish. This is a Samantha March collab with Ofra. I really enjoy this gloss, but as I rub my lips together, it's kind of grainy from the sparkly bits in there, so I wouldn't repurchase another Ofra gloss, but I do like this. It went from 27.28 to 27.12, and the way I really like this is if I'm wearing a really dark lip color, putting this over it just gives it such a beautiful shine. So that's staying in because it's not finished yet. for Women's History Month, anything from a female-owned brand, I decided to bring in my Fenty Beauty foundation. My goal is to use it 10 times, and so far I've used it twice. This went from 53.29 grams to 52.84 grams. This is an okay foundation. I don't like it as much as I like some of my other ones. I find that it's a little bit too full coverage for me, and it's a little too thick. I really have to like work to get it spread out over my face, but the color match is lovely for me, and I would continue to use it. It wouldn't be a repurchase for me. For spring, a spring palette or any item you got last spring or any previous spring. So I pulled in my ColourPop Garden Variety palette because I did get it during one of the spring times. However, it reminds me of spring. I mean, look at this. This is a gorgeous palette. You can tell mine is well loved. I had this in to use for three looks, and I did. So this is rolling out. I really, really enjoy this palette, and I'm glad that I have it, and I'm glad I got some more use out of it. For St. Patrick's Day, that is on March 17th, a green item or a leprechaun item like a pot of gold or something that's small. I pulled in something that's small and something that's green. I brought in this IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better setting spray. My goal was to finish it, and I did. So this is rolling out as well. Yay! And I'm going to put it right in my empties bin. Plop. For April Fool's Day, an item that you feel like a fool for buying. That is, well, hello. We have a guest. Come here, you. Come on. Hi. Say hello to your friends. Say, I've been kind of bad every morning because it's raining here and I keep running around and getting grass all over the place and getting mud all over myself, and Mommy has to wash me before she goes to work. And she is not happy about that. Tell them. You wanted to say hello. Mommy's still filming, so we have to wait to go downstairs and cuddle, okay? And we'll sit and knit for a while. Maybe we'll cross stitch. What do you think? That was Rosie. If you're new here, Rosie is my dog, and she's the sweetest ever. She's our mascot, and we love her very much, right? Okay, go lay down. No. Go lay down. She's so funny. She used to never like care and never want to make appearances, but now all of a sudden she's like all over the place when I'm filming. It's too funny. So anyway, something I feel like a fool for buying. I pulled in my e.l.f. Camo Concealer. Number one, because like I need more concealers, like I need a hole in the head. But number two, because I felt stupid for buying this because I didn't think it looked very good on me. However, the more I use this, the more I like it. I have this in to use 10 times, and for this project I've used it 3 times, and I used it in a different project a couple of times, and I really am enjoying it. It is very, very brightening. This is a very brightening shade. It's Fair Rose, and I definitely don't need something this brightening, but I like it. So I kind of don't feel like a fool anymore, except for I don't need any more concealers. I'm a fool. For Easter, April 9th, a pastel item, I brought in my ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Frog. Look at that pan. And it's got like a little ring there. My goal is to use it 10 times, and I did. I just keep rolling this into other projects though as well, because my like full goal for the end of the year is to finish it. Look how pretty that is. This like pastel pink. Oh, it just looks so pretty over things. Gorgeous next to that Millie gloss as well. But I just love Frog, and I will continue to use it because it's already in another project, even though it is rolled out of this one. Earth Day, April 22nd, an eco-friendly item, clean beauty, etc. I brought in my Well People powder. This is a loose super powder brightening powder in the shade Pearl. It is definitely a brightening powder. Let's see if I can get some. I am really enjoying this. I put this in, it's very white. However, I don't know what is in it to create this magic, but it like brightens up. Look at that. It's almost like illuminating. Can you see the shine right up here? Just a little bit. but it doesn't like make my eyes glow. It's not sparkly. I don't even know how to describe this, but it is beautiful. I really like this powder. It is brightening without being shiny and glittery. It's just very strange to me. My goal is to use it 10 times. I've used it 4, and I'm really enjoying this. If you can get your hands on this Well People powder, it's called the Loose Super Powder Brightening Powder. The shade I have is Pearl. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. For National Makeup Day, April 26th, any makeup item that you want to celebrate. Well, I brought in my Natasha Denona Glam Face Palette because when I pulled this out of my lucky bag, I was so thrilled. It is a palette that I have wanted. It is gorgeous. I love it. And I had a goal to use it for 3 looks. And I'm honestly thinking about panning it next year because it is so beautiful that I really think I would use it like all the time. So it is gorgeous. I used it for the 3 looks. It is rolling out of this project. It is so beautiful. I can't say that enough. April showers bring May flowers, an item related to a flower or flowers in any way. I brought in my Pat McGrath Labs Mothership palette. This is the Moonlit Seduction one. And if you, I don't know, is it behind me? Anyway, Pat McGrath, all of her palettes have all these flowers all over them. I'm sure you've seen them. I brought this palette in to use 3 times, and I did, and I loved every single look I made with this. I have 2 Pat McGrath palettes, and I am not mad at all that I have them. I love them, and I will continue to use them. They are gorgeous. I think the mattes blend beautifully. The shimmers are gorgeous. They pop if you use them with your finger or a brush. I love them, love them, love them. But sadly, that is rolling out. Okay, so I was able to roll out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 prompts. And then I am pulling in all of the May and all of the June prompts. So I'm bringing in 6 different items. So let me get into what they are. For Cinco de Mayo, that's May 5th, use a 5-pan palette 5 times. I am bringing in this Natasha Denona Cupid palette. This is one that is newer to my collection. I received this as a gift from Deb, and I thought, you know what? It's a 5-pan palette. I really want to use it. So I'm going to pull it into this project, and there it is. Beautiful shades, lovely. Some of these look very like these 2 look really close in camera, but if you look at them up close, up close. First of all, one is a matte and one is a shimmer, but one is like more pinky toned and purpley, and this one's more brown toned. So I'm sure that I will get some good looks out of that. Actually, that would be a really good palette for me to use like on a school day. So I'll have to remember that because it's like really nice and neutral. Let me wipe off some of my swatches here because I have more things to swatch for you. So yeah, I've been looking forward to using some of my new items that I purchased myself, and then ones that I got in the mail from some friends for my birthday, and just some friend mail in general. So this Cupid palette, 5 times I'm going to use it. For Mother's Day, May 14th, if you are a mother, a stepmother, a pet mom, a plant mom, credit to Erica Ashley, or have ever been a mom or ever had a mom, pick an item of your choice. Again, Shelley, she's so inclusive. If you ever had a mom, well, duh, all of us have had a mom. I am bringing in this Rare Beauty Encourage liquid blush. I've had this in my, oh, the shame bin, and that means it's a shame I haven't used you. I'm not embarrassed about anything that I've purchased, so I don't say it that way, but this, oh, look at that doe foot. It's like really cute. Anyway, this has been in there for a while. Ooh, I hope this is not going to be too dark. There is the dot. And I've been waiting to use it. Oh, it's a little dark. Whoa, a little goes a long way. Holy schmoly. All right, well, note to self, it's dark and only use a tiny little bit. This is a blush I'm going to use 5 times. Holy crap. Okay, I'm going to wipe that off because I don't want to get it all over everything. Woo! All right, guys, if you have this and you haven't used it yet, teeny tiny bit. Like, I don't even know what they're thinking where that much can come out on the doe foot. I'm going to have this blush the rest of my life. I hope I like it. For Pride Month, that's in June, an item from a Pride collection or a rainbow item. I wanted to bring this in. I thought it was a creative twist on rainbow. I am bringing in the Sydney Grace pigment called Kaleidoscope. Because kaleidoscopes, you look in them and they're like a rainbow. This was gifted to me by Jen from Project Beauty because she got the pigment, and I mean, she gifted me quite a bit. But you guys know with loose pigments, I mean, you're going to have them for the rest of your life. So she was sending me some Pistol, and then she's like, and I'm going to send you this one too. So here's what this looks like. I'm a little bit scared of this. I'm not going to lie. So pretty. Oh my God. Look at that. Oh. And then it flips to like an orange. Oh my God. Oh my God. I love it already. I have a goal to only use it 3 times though, because I know I'll forget and I don't want this hanging around forever in my Project Pan bin. I don't use loose shadows very often because just like what happened here, they're a mess and I don't like getting messy. So yeah, 3 times with Kaleidoscope. I'm super excited to try it. For Blushing Brides, a blush or blush palette, I decided to bring in another item that Jen sent me for my birthday, a Quo Beauty Featherweight Cream Blush in the shade Angelic. She was really excited to gift this to me, and she's like, oh my God, I can't wait to hear what you think about it. She said she's really wanted to try it, so she's curious to hear what I think. So I promised her I would throw it in a project like soon so that I could tell her, but look at this blush. Oh my God, it's like a raspberry pink. Okay, talk about pigmented. Whoa, all right. I have this one in to use 5 times. I'm not kidding, Jen, I'm a little scared of this one. Like, holy moly, but it is beautiful. That is gorgeous. I cannot wait to try it. Oh my God, 5 times. That is gorgeous. Okay. Oh my God, I'm so excited about this. I have so many good things in front of me. Okay, National Best Friends Day, June 8th. Something from your best friend or reminds you of your best friend. So I am going to pull in an item that I got from one of my besties here on YouTube, Deb B. She was like one of the OG people that I met, on YouTube. I reached out to her pretty soon after Amy's the original, Amy from Curly Loves Beauty and Books. I met her first, but then Deb was very soon after that where I was like, I like her. And I just reached out to her and was like, hey, can we be friends basically? And she was like, sure, because she's sweet. So I'm making her a cross stitch that she really wanted. And I didn't want any payment for it. I got all the materials. I didn't care. I loved to cross stitch and I had the thread and I bought, whatever. Well, then there was a palette that came up on BoxyCharm. And she said she had gotten it. I'm like, get me one too. I'll pay you. Well, she won't let me pay her because she says, you're making me the cross stitch. But this is what I got gifted. I'm thinking the Zendo palette from Natasha Denona. So I had really wanted this when I heard it was on Boxy because like a special Boxy pop-up. I've eyed this palette for a long time. I mean, look at this gorgeousness. So I really was excited. And now I can say it's something from one of my besties. Reminds me of one of my besties. So Deb, thank you so much. I'm really excited to try this. This corner here with the greens and blues, it would have scared me in the past, but now it's like the corner that I'm most drawn to and really excited to try. Excuse me. So anyway, I'm bringing this in for 3 looks. And then last but not least, birthday, an item you got for your birthday, including birthday gifts from Sephora, Ulta, or even yourself. My birthday is May 13th, so I thought this was a great time to bring in this prompt. And I am bringing in something that I received for my birthday from Jen from Project Beauty. She is the sweetest and she completely spoiled me. And I am bringing in this Natasha Denona pastel palette. Jen is another one of my besties from YouTube. She's so wonderful. And I feel like we're so much alike, and I don't know. She just is such a calming presence in my life. I talk to her every day, and I decided to pull this in for my birthday prompt because when I saw this in the box, I nearly fell over. There's another palette I'd really like to bring in too, but I'm not going to bring in 2 palettes. That would be crazy. But anyway, I'm sure you guys have seen it. This is what it looks like. It is absolutely gorgeous, and I am so excited. I am bringing this in to use for 3 looks. So I have a lot of goodies to play with. I'm really excited, and I really hope you like this update. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you liked me, please consider subscribing. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.